Man Hawkeye videos, they've been getting some good looks. They've been getting a lot of views. I mean, that shit's relative. But I'm just going to say, if you don't want to miss any of these, I mean, I'm going to give you a little bit of taste. I can't show you everything because I believe in this series. I've been here since day one. But if you want a little bit of a taste and you want a little bit of a laugh, give me that sub. I mean, you're so fucking stingy with that sub button. I mean, your friends have talked to you about this. It's literally free. Stop being a dick. But like I've said, I've been here since day fucking one. The earth was created however you imagine it was created. I showed up. I looked at those one-cell organisms when I was like, yo, put Old Man Hawkeye on my pull list. And then they looked at me, or they just were there. They were incapable of making sound. And I was like, just fucking do it. And then I threw them a lighter. Now, because I threw them that lighter, can I be accredited with all of the advancements of humankind? You know what? That's up for the historians, the anthropologists, for the religious extremists. That's for them to decide. Okay? You gotta make your own choices on this. But I'm just saying, I don't want you to miss out. And you need some laughs. So let's just look at this cover. We've got our boy Old Man Hawkeye. Thank God he's up front. I feel like Marvel has been pushing this old Kate Bishop on us. But I like that he is in front here. We got this pale purple, pale violet, I believe is the technical term for this shade. And I like it, but you know, I'm almost like, yo, if purple's your color, full on, full purple. I'm talking Laker purple. I want that shit to pop. But you know what? I feel like in sort of, you know, post-apocalypse, you don't get to have bright colors anymore. So you know what? That's fair. So I'm going to skip the first page. Going to be skipping a lot of pages. But just know that they're in Mordo, South Dakota, which, Jesus Christ. Sometimes well, not sometimes. I feel bad about living in Arkansas the majority of the time. But then when I'm reminded about South Dakota, I'm like, whoa, okay. Obama never visited there. Or was it North Dakota? I don't know. But they've run out of gas, and they're going to meet a guy named No Billy. Don't even try to get Billy from him, because he doesn't have me. And they walk in on... Oh, man. They walk in on this dude, No Billy, holding a wanted poster that says, wanted dead or disintegrated. I like having choices. Also, they don't have Coca-Cola anymore. They got Sila-Cola. And you know what? This shit made me realize, right? I don't want to live in a world where Coke doesn't exist. I don't know what happened in the timeline, or once all the heroes were murdered, Coke also ended, but it also made me realize, a lot of realizations going on here, that I can never travel to the past. And I'm talking pre-1886, because that's when Coca-Cola was first invented. I can't live in that time. I'm not going to have access to all those years. So, you know, when time machines are finally built, I have a cutoff point. It's just good to be prepared. But also, the thought of living in a world without Coca-Cola is downright terrifying. So, we see, I'm afraid I'll be changing the terms of our deal. Look at this guy. Fucking iconic look right there. That's dedication to the cause. And so they're like, oh, damn. New terms it is. And Hawkeye, he misses this dude, but luckily, the faux Coca-Cola sign hits him, and Kate's like, whoa, dude, nice shot. Yeah, that's just what I meant to do. If you've forgotten, this dude is going blind. Kate's shooting some shit. He's shooting some arrows. Hawkeye's dealing with some guys. He's not afraid to kick and use the arrow as a stabbing instrument, which I love that. Also, that guy's got to start rocking double eye patches, which is also an iconic look, if I'm going to be for real. So he says, you're running out of henchmen. And then this guy grabs Kate and he says, only need me to kill you both, starting with this little $, pound, $, or if you're like a fucking millennial piece of garbage, $, hashtag, $. So that's not even enough letters to even be like, oh, he's calling her a cunt. And she, what the fuck did you just call me? So, unbelievably, she fucking goes at this absolute unit of a man with a Hydra tattoo. She punches him in the jaw, apparently breaking it. She's busting through windows. It's kind of crazy, and it's a little unbelievable. But, you know, old man strength exists, so why couldn't old women's strength exist? Maybe when women reach a certain age, their testosterone just kicks in like fucking crazy. And you gotta watch out for the wiry ones, because those are the strongest. So they clean house, they take care of everybody. And, you know, old man Hawkeye, he needs some gas. They need some gas, so you know what? They're gonna fucking steal it. But she's gonna pay for the gas. We're not stealing it, even from a thief, which is it even thievery then? I mean, it's like, I feel like once you go through a couple channels, it just becomes like you found it. You found the gas. And she holds up her mother's necklace, which I guess her mother was a fucking Weezer fan. Is that too deep of a cut? I feel like the Weezer Pinkerton album had like a triangle on it. Or her mom was just like, I just want to wear a symbol of femininity. A triangle. That's like a high school doodle of a vagina. It's a triangle. I mean, straight up. Also, I don't know if this is really worth much, because I feel like it's more air than necklace. But you know what? It's fair to this guy, no Billy. And he's like, I know how much that meant to you. Yeah, well, mom's long dead and we're still alive. But we won't be if we don't get out of here. Good. Do whatever you gotta do to get the fuck out of South Dakota. Now, other thing that's going on in this story. God, so many things. I love this. Bullseye, he's gone a little bit rogue. He is, like, the right-hand man to the Red Skull, who's the president. And, just complete side note, yo, can we just, like, Alex Jones? Fucking, let's just ride this shit till the wheels fall off. Alex Jones, in office, lifetime president, God Emperor. But, so, Bullseye, he has this, like, lifelong vendetta. He's like, you know what, I'm getting a little bit older. I just need to kill Hawkeye. I just need to kill him. Like, gonna just, like, that's his dream. You gotta follow your fucking dreams. Red Skull, he doesn't want him to achieve his dream so much, because he's like, no, I have tasks for you to do. I have a honey-do list for you. Also, honey-do list? What the fuck? If you're a man with a honey-do list, you're not a man. Yes, I'm gatekeeping. So, he goes rogue a little bit. He attacks this power plant where people are monitoring him. He goes fucking bananas. He's exploding shit. Looks great. And at the end of the previous issue, they brought in a weapon, and I didn't say what it was or who it was, but you know what? I got to this issue. It was the fucking Winter Soldier. Look at this. Another iconic look. People will remember if you have a sigh dug in your fucking chest. And he's like, damn, Barnes, and I thought you were a $, $, percentage symbol, ampersand, $, before. I don't know. 5 letters. He's misspelled the word faggot. I don't know, but this looks cool. Look at those locks. Wavy as fuck. Confirmed wavy. So, they have it out a little bit. Oh, also, okay, look at this. So, Bullseye, he's taken on his feet, even though he's literally not on his feet. He needs this fucking sigh deeper into his fucking ribcage. I just need, make this a live action movie, or a fucking web series. I just need to see Bullseye kneeing sharp things into other people. Fucking dope. I mean, he can't fucking believe it. He was like, yo, it was already in there pretty good. And you got me. So, I don't want to show too much, but he's like, computer, show me the schematics of the Winter Soldier. Yeah, do you think his fucking head is vulnerable? Also, just that arm? Just his cybernetic arm? Is his other arm just regular? Why wouldn't his human arm be weak? Flesh and bone is fucking nothing. That shit snaps all the time. So he shoots him in the fucking head, which I feel like he didn't even need to consult the computer on that one. And, they have it out some more. They're fighting. It's fucking bananas. It's awesome. And then Bullseye, oh my god, you have to go get this. I'll describe, he uses a weapon you wouldn't think would be in the vicinity. And he electrocutes the Winter Soldier. But the fucking panel is so fantastic. It's got the electrocution, you can see his Winter Soldier's skeleton and stuff. It's fucking, this is how I describe it. And eventually, Winter Soldier, he actually says something after he gets electrocuted. That's pretty dope. I mean, when you read it, you're like, is that really dope? And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, it is, because I fucking said. So, these two guys, they're monitoring the whole thing, and Bullseye, he chucks fucking Winter Soldier's head through the door, and of course, I mean, that's the appropriate reaction. And he says, now that I've got your attention, I could use some help with a spot of brain surgery. He's trying to disable the stuff in his head so the Red Skull won't know his whereabouts. Now, this whole thing is about learning. Learning about, where I can time travel to. This right here. Okay. Let me ask you something. How do you think Perseus rose to power? Can you tell I've been playing God of War 2? How do you think he rose to power? Because he had Medusa's head? Fuck. No, it could have been anybody's head. You start walking around with a decapitated head, people are gonna listen. Look. In America, super easy to get a gun. Especially if you have a clean criminal record, I can get a gun fucking so easy. I just don't want to. Because they're spooky. Has anyone described guns as spooky before? But anyway, I'm just saying maybe you get your record is a little bit besmirched. It's a little bit difficult to get a gun maybe. Guess what? Everybody has a head. Everyone. Everyone you know, everyone on the street, even people in a fucking freak show, they've got heads. Some people have more than one head. Like that bitches? They were on TLC all the time. What's up with them? Are they doing porn? I don't want to know if they are. Because I don't. It's just sad. But I'm just saying, look, you're in a pinch. You need to start making moves. You don't have anything. Start walking around carrying a fucking human head. Walk into a bank. I almost said a human bank. Walk into a bank with a severed head and see how quickly those bitches put that money in the bag. They won't even think to put a dye pack in there because they'll be shitting themselves. So I'm just saying, maybe you got some shit going on. You can't get a gun so easy. Heads are everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a fucking head. And eventually, so they got their Hawkeye and Kate. They've Clinton Kate. It sounds like a fucking Fox Family show from back in the day. They've got their gas. They're heading to the Sanctuary of the Silent Sisterhood. If you've forgotten, totally plausible since I've brought up all kinds of shit. He's hunting down the Thunderbirds because, they helped kill all the Avengers, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't need to know. But I just would like to point, look at this. Look at this shit. See, one civilization crumbles and we got some post-apocalypse stuff, sculpture comes back in a fucking big way. So I'm just saying, maybe you're a little bit worried, maybe you're a little bit of a doomsday prepper. You want to have worth, because once civilization ends, somebody's gonna seize the fucking day and become king of the land. You're going to want to have a talent. You're going to want to be valuable. You can either learn how to fly a helicopter. Dude, every zombie apocalypse movie, if you know how to fly a helicopter, you win. They will make sure that you live. So at the very least, lie about knowing how to fly a helicopter. But I'm just saying, get into sculpture now. Before we had TV, sculpture's fucking everywhere. So many people describe themselves as sculptors. All this shit. People go to Europe just to look at this shit. Thousands of dollars just to look at some rocks that was chipped. And then these Silent Sisters who did this shit, because it's like, what else they have to do? I'm just saying, this is what, the sculpture, it needs an apocalypse, to be honest. So, Kate, she stays out of the car because, Melissa was once a friend, and, when somebody's your friend and they're going to get murdered, just stay in the car, I guess. I mean, what's going to happen, you just want to be there for it. So he goes in. He shows this lady the picture, which, Jesus Christ, I guess when they were chipping at that rock to create that dope-ass entrance, this bitch also chipped her teeth a little bit. So, Melissa is in the chapel. What if she's just been waiting? What if she's been standing like this for, weeks? She's like, damn, when this motherfucker gonna get here? They hug, and then he has it, and they don't show the murder, but, I mean, we're all smart here. And then we got somebody who bumps into Kate on the outside, and that's all I'm gonna show you. I mean, you got the gist of it, but that fucking electrocution panel, fucking sick. Why have you not subbed? What the fuck? Come on, issue number 9. You don't want to miss that shit. Come on. Really dope.